Hey, what's going on, fam? I'm Cheadle, and welcome to Millennial Takeover Mondays, where we discuss career tips, hacks, strategies, tools, and best practices on standing out in your career and in your life. Now, today we're talking about the importance of utilizing your career GPS. And before we talked about, having your why, we talked about having that vision and working that vision backwards. Now, here's another piece we're going to plug into that, and that's that career GPS. And what is career GPS? What does it stand for? Career GPS stands for career goals, plans, and strategies, right? And what is some of the importance of having that career GPS or utilizing that career GPS? Well, one is just like the GPS on your phone or the one that you have in your car. It tells you exactly where you are right now and where you're trying to go. It helps you develop those goals and sub-goals, helps you develop the plan, the right plans of action and strategies on how to get to where you're going. I have clients, I got friends, and I've been talking to them like, hey, Ken, I don't know how to set up this goal, this plan, or create these strategies that you're talking about. And I tell people, you do. We commonly don't know this, but we do this every day, all the time, every day, all day. Tell me this, when was the last time that you was hungry? Like you was really hungry, but you didn't have any food at your house, so you had to go out and get some food. So the goal at that point in time becomes to get food because you have a hunger, right? Now, what is the plan? The plan is where I decide that I'm going to go. So for me, I like eating healthy or whatnot, so I'll probably go down to my boy Chris Good's Ruby Jean's restaurant, right? I'm going to go there. Now, the next piece is the strategy. What's the most safest, convenient, fastest way I can get there? That's my strategy, right? That's how I'm going to get to that point. The same thing goes for our visions. Now, I'm saying that, I'm not saying that since our visions are so big, you're going to take that one step and you're just going to be there. No. What I am saying is how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you get to this big vision that we created last week? One step at a time. So what am I going to do this week? What goal am I going to set this week? What career GPS piece am I going to put in place this week is going to help me get to that end goal? So for me, let's say I'm trying to become a consultant all over again. I need to get certified. So my weekly goal this week is going to be, I need to go sign up for a certification. That's the goal. Then the plan is, what day am I going to do that? What day, what time am I going to get that done, right? And then the strategy comes in, what's the best way or the best time to go about doing it? Where's some of the best places to go, right, to make that happen? Now, just like when you're in your car, when you're utilizing your phone, the GPS, you're going to run into detours. These are, things that happen in life. Now, you got to figure out how to get around that. Because if you was hungry still, right, just like we were talking about being hungry, if there's a detour on the street that you're going down to get to that food, you're going to find a way to get to that food. I know I am, because I'm hungry, right? And the same hunger has to be in you for that career vision that you had. It has to be there that you decide like, hey, I know that this week, I got this going on. I got to pick up my kids. So that's something that's maybe a roadblock or something like that. What's your strategy around that? Maybe my husband can pick up the kids. Maybe my wife can pick up the kids. Or, I got this going on. Maybe I can miss softball this week or basketball this week because I'm trying to get to an end goal, right? So you got to start putting these things in place and working around these strategies in order to achieve that piece. Now, I'll go a lot more in depth in career GPS in my book, The Millennial Takeover. So if you haven't went out to Amazon to get it, please do. I will have a link below so you can, check it out, because we're talking about all this stuff is good stuff for you. Another thing I want to talk about, we talked about, I'm coming up with some online programs and a workshop. This workshop that I'm going to do is going to be a beta workshop. We're going to actually have it here in Kansas City. It's going to be a live workshop. We're going to take 30 to 40 people for this workshop, for this beta workshop. This workshop is going to be the cheapest it's ever going to be at this point in time, but I figured why not do it here? I'm going to bring in some people, some of my other colleagues that don't necessarily live in Kansas City. They're going to help out in this workshop, so it's going to be a good time. I'm going to have more information about that next week on the following video where we really go in depth about it so we can get people signed up for it. It's going to be a good time. Also, take this, what I've talked right here, go back and watch some of those other videos. Please share this with other people, but take this video and the previous videos and start working it together. We're almost there. We got a few more to go on some videos to kind of help us get to where we're trying to go. But hey, just like I said all the time, when you remember this, when you're trying to achieve goals, dreams, or any form of success, it's about the choices that you make today, because the choices that you make today impact your tomorrow. So keep the faith. Until next time, fam, I'm Cheadle. Please stay connected with me. Some links are down below for some freebies and all the other good jazz. I'm out. I'll catch y'all next week. Hey, we're going to be talking about these too. T-shirts. All right, I'm out. Later.